Good afternoon, guys. I think it's afternoon. It is afternoon. Wow, it's 2 o'clock already. Holy crazy. I was a little late at filming this video because I was making breakfast and yeah, time just got away from me. I was trying to watch some videos to catch up. My hair is really crazy because it's super windy outside. Holy smokes. It is super windy. And we went to the meeting. We had such a good meeting today. And I have Luna behind me here. If you can see her little head. She had jumped up on my chair when I got up, and she likes to hog warm seats. So yeah, I'm trying to make room for her up here. Good thing I've lost 125 pounds because otherwise she wouldn't fit with me. So our meeting was really, really good this week. I enjoyed our meeting a lot. We had a lot of good discussion about how the plan has changed and how people feel about it. There's a few that are feeling it's a little unfair because they are not ones to use the electronics, so they don't have a smartphone and they can't get those wins like we can, which I do think is unfair because they're still paying the monthly fee the same as we are, but they don't get that little extra just because they don't want to use the phone app. So I just feel like they should give them something different. I don't know. What's your opinion on that? Not everybody uses a cell phone, and not everybody knows how to use the app and all of that stuff, especially the older people, which I find that there's a lot of older people on Weight Watchers since it's been around for ages and ages. There's a lot of older people on Weight Watchers, and a lot of them refuse to get a smartphone, and they don't know how to use the app, and they don't really want to. So they're kind of a little upset about that, which I totally understand. I do like the wins, but it takes you, it's going to take you 8 weeks just to earn 1,500 points to get a $15 Kohl's card. So 8 weeks, I don't know. I think that's the correct math, but it's not that long, I guess. If you're going 8 weeks anyway, you might as well get a $15 Kohl's gift card, right? And that's going to be my choice when I get to that 1,500 is to get the Kohl's gift card. And the bonus for me is that Corey goes too, so he can get a $15 Kohl's card too if he chooses to do that. But anyway, let's get right to weigh-in. First, I'm going to show you the card that we got today. Call it a WW card. And that is what it is. It's just shift your mindset, which we talked a lot about. And the recipe is a baked potato with saucy tomatoes and poached egg, which really looks good. I think I'm going to try this just as the recipe lists. If I do, I will let you know how that is. But it looks really delicious. I think I'll try that maybe this week sometime. We talked about, okay, let me go into our weigh-in real quick, and then I'll go into our meeting and what we talked about, because I thought it was really interesting. I'm going to give you Corey's results first. And last week he lost 2.8, and he was at 151.8 pounds lost, and he was at 203.6. This is his results for today. So he gained 1.6. And the funny thing about this is he checked his app. Last week he barely had any weeklies left, and then this week he had a ton of weeklies left. And he gained weight. So there it shows too that not eating all of your weeklies sometimes will cause some trouble. It depends on who the person is and how your body works. So there is a good example of that. And these are my results. Last week I stayed the same last week. So I was at 123.6 pounds lost. I was at 206.4. This week, I lost 0.6. So I'm really happy about that. Really, really happy actually. I did not go over my weeklies. I did use most of my weeklies, though, probably all of my weeklies actually, because I think I forgot a couple things here and there. So I had used just shy of my weeklies, but I think I technically was over my weeklies because of those couple things that I forgot to track. So what I put on here is this week I accomplished, and I put staying on plan and not going over my weeklies, which I technically maybe did, even though I did not film every day. that is a big bonus for me. Usually when I don't film, I way overeat because I don't have to share it with you guys. So I stuck to my plans all week, even though I wasn't filming the whole week. I did film a couple days, but I didn't film the whole week. I was so proud of that. And to go back to the mindset thing now with the weekly, we talked about how your mindset grows and switches over time. Instead of doing this pendulum where you're doing really super well and then all of a sudden you're doing really super bad and it just swings back and forth and your weight goes up and down and up and down. Over time, I've been on this plan for 2 years now, as of September 19th, this little over 2 years now, just a few days over. And what I've learned over the past 2 years is that I do have control. I have way more control than I ever used to. Even though in my mind I'm thinking I'm failing, I still come through with good results. An example of that is that when I went off a plan before Weight Watchers, I would go really off a plan, like the pendulum. I'd be way up here on the bad, and then when I do good, I'd be way up here on the good. I'd do super good, and then I'd do super bad. So when I say super bad, I'm talking going out to McDonald's, I'm going out to Taco Bell, I'm drinking soda again, I am eating at night like crazy, where I never used to do that. And when I started Weight Watchers, I stopped eating at night. I'd stop eating about 6 p.m., 7 p.m., somewhere around that area, which Anita had mentioned in her channel. I love her channel because she's always right about stuff. If you ever notice that about Anita, she's usually right about everything. So when she said that, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I used to do, and I really want to get back to that, not eating after 6 or 7 p.m. again. It really helped me stay on plan because I usually don't eat until about 9:30 in the morning, sometimes 9 depending. And that really helps the weight loss for me. I don't know why it does, but it just does. And then how I've grown with my mindset change is that now when I'm way off plan, when I'm thinking in my head I'm way off plan, I'm not going out to fast food. I'm not having the soda. I'm not eating the crap that I used to eat. But what I am doing is eating more of the healthy foods like extra fruit. I am having carby stuff like pretzels, but that still isn't like Doritos where I have to eat the whole entire bag. So instead of having a whole entire bag, I'll have like 3 servings of pretzels. That's my way off now. So my mindset has grown a lot since the 2 years have passed. And I'm really thrilled that when I think about that, I'm thinking I have grown a lot over this past 2 years. I have come a long way. So I'm still not going right back to my way off the pendulum, not going way off. I'm just kind of staying down here. Instead of being really good, I'm like right here instead of way up here bad, if that makes any sense. It really hit home. It really made me feel like there is something happening to my mindset. It's improving, definitely. And I think the more I stay on Weight Watchers, the more I struggle through all of these bad months that I've been having, the more I realize I have grown a lot. I really have. Even though I've been maintaining pretty much the last couple months, I realized that I could have gained 30, 40 pounds back by now had I been off plan way up here instead of right here. So yeah, that's one way to look at it, guys. If you find you're maintaining and just kind of staying the same, think about how your mindset has changed and think about the differences that you do from when you first started Weight Watchers or before you even went on Weight Watchers to how you do now. I really like that thought on when our, not a leader, what is she? A coach. When our coach had mentioned that, it really made me sit down and think about it and know that I have come a long way and I'm going to continue to go on that path, and eventually I'll hit goal. It may not, I'm slowing way down, but eventually something may happen where I'm going to pick it up again and speed up, and then I may slow down again, but I'm going to keep on going towards goal. I'm not going to go way up here and go off plan. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully this will upload fast. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching and coming back to my channel after I've been so, at least we know now what the problem was with our internet going on and off and on and off. Now that shouldn't happen. So I'm so excited about that, and I'm watching everybody's videos. I watched some of Sandy's, some of Anita's, and I need to go on and watch some others that I really missed. So I will be hitting your channel up soon, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow for another What I Ate. Actually, I'm going to be doing a What I Ate today. I'm working on that now, and then tomorrow morning you should see that What I Ate today. So yeah, that's it, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to share this if you think it may help anybody. Thanks, guys. Bye.